The gentleman asked, do I have an opinion on open source licensing? Who here is familiar with what Glasgow University did recently, their tech transfer department? No one. Very interesting. I encourage you to go look. The fellow who runs the department is Kevin Cullen. And what they have said is they have said, we have a lot of IP here that's never been used, nobody seems to care about, nobody even knows is there. We're giving it away. They have now open sourced a vast percentage of the library. And this has been explicitly backed by the Technology Strategy Board, by the Research Council, saying, yes, we agree with what you're doing. Because there are a lot of people who thought that there might be some tension there, given how much of the money had originally come from those bodies and how much time is invested in making sure that rights are observed, owned, and understood. What Kevin is doing is a radical experiment, a breathtaking experiment, much more radical than anything I've seen in the US. The UK is right now embarking on one of the most radical experiments in IP anywhere in the world, and it's happening at University of Glasgow as we speak. It's not for all of their IP. Obviously, they're not fools. They've taken that very small percentage of the IP that everyone wants and said, of course we're not giving it away. You may go to door A and we'll license it to you the normal way. But we have 99% of our IP that nobody ever asks us about. Now, have they put restrictions around free? Yes. They said, and I'm not using their language, I'm using my own, you have to be worthy. And they've come up with some questions that determine worthiness. But you can literally shop for their IP on the web. It's an interesting experiment. It may prove to be as successful as Kevin thinks it will, and I hope it will, because I think that IP that is protected, that could change society, that sits there and does nothing, I know one thing, it does nothing.